Chapter 2, The Language Barrier. Polly led him through corridors that shouldn't exist, walls of crystallized light, floors that felt solid but looked transparent, doorways that appeared only when approached. The archives exist in protocol space, she explained, navigating with the ease of someone who'd walked these paths 1,000 times. Physical location is negotiable. What matters is authorization. Authorization to what? To be. She stopped at a door that crystallized from nothing as they approached. In Aethermoor, your existence is verified by the protocol every 3 seconds. Fail authentication and you flicker. Fail hard enough and you cease. Marcus felt his engineer brain latch onto the problem despite the absurdity, so it's like a heartbeat check. Continuous verification against some baseline state. Exactly. Polly's wings fluttered enthusiastically. See, you're going to do fine here. Most refugees from Earth take weeks to grasp the basics. You already think in systems. The door opened into a chamber that made Marcus's breath catch. 6 pedestals arranged in a hexagon, each holding a sphere of crystallized light pulsing with different rhythms. Coralin. Steady, commanding pulses, red-gold like authority itself, AV Avali. Quick flowing rhythms, blue-silver like water or wind RU Runthic. Measured binding beats, deep purple like oaths in stone CA Cassisivetan. Complex, layered harmonics, white gold like woven light Umbrath. Quiet. Protective tones, shadow black that somehow shone DR Dromric. Anchoring structural pulses, earth brown like bedrock, the 6 sacred tongues, Polly said reverently. Each one a domain of intent. To speak them is to mean things at the protocol level, to command reality itself. Marcus stepped closer to the KO sphere. Up close he could see patterns in the light, not random but structured, like packets, like data. Can I touch it? Sure, it won't bite. Polly leaned against the doorframe. Won't do much of anything, actually. You're not authorized yet. Marcus reached out. The moment his fingers brushed the KO sphere, his vision inverted. He saw himself as a data structure. Marcus Chen, undefined protocol entity, Earth native authentication status, pending. 16 open threads trying to verify his existence against a baseline that didn't include humans from other dimensions. Errors cascading through layers he didn't have names for, caught and buffered by something vast and patient. And beneath it all, a question. What do you intend? Not in words, in meaning, pure semantic content injected directly into his consciousness. Marcus tried to answer, I intend to understand, and the sphere pulsed. For one heartbeat he felt, recognized. Then the connection severed and he stumbled back, gasping. Congratulations, Polly said, catching his elbow. You just had your first protocol handshake. Usually takes people 3 tries to even get a response. The 6 tongues like you. What? What was that? Intent verification. The protocol needs to know you're not a rogue process before it grants you deeper access. She steered him toward a bench carved from the crystal wall. Sit. Breathe. I'll explain the tongues. Marcus sat, his engineer brain trying to process what he'd just experienced. Polly counted on her fingers. Coralin, the control tongue, high-level commands. I want this to happen. When you cast a spell, you're speaking KO to tell reality what outcome you're requesting. Avali, the transport tongue, how to get there. Initialization, movement, data flow. If KO is teleport me to the castle, AV is here's the secure channel and handshake to make that happen. Runthic, the policy tongue, access control, permissions. Who is allowed to do what? Every magical artifact has RU inscriptions defining who can use it and how. Cassisivetan, the compute tongue, encryption, transformation, processing. This is where the heavy math happens. Energy conversion, transmutation, complex spellwork, all Umbrath, the security tongue, privacy, secrecy, protection, hiding, shielding, making things undetectable. Spies and assassins study for years. Dromric, the schema tongue, structure, authentication, data integrity. This is the signature layer. Every official document, every identity token, every binding contract, DR makes it real. Marcus stared at the 6 spheres. This is a network stack. Polly grinned. Welcome to Aethermoor, Marcus. where magic is engineering and engineering is magic. SCBE mapping, the 6 sacred tongues, co/av/ru/ka/dr, map directly to the sacred tongue tokenizer in sacred tongues. Pi, which implements 6 times 256 equals 1, 536 bijective tokens. The tongue phase is constant in drone-core.ts defines each tongue at 60 degrees intervals. Co 0 av pi/3 ru 2 pi/3 ka pi 4 pi/3 dr 5 pi/3. The 6-layer spell pipeline, co right arrow av right arrow ru right arrow ka right arrow right arrow dr, is the narrative form of the 14-layer pipeline. Process in 14-layer pipeline. Pi. The sacred tongue keywords are canonically defined in docs/spiralverse codex. MD. Marcus's network stack. Realization captures the core architectural insight. Each tongue is a domain